How's it going? It's your boy T, and Swing back here with another video today. And today we are going to be starting up NFL Film Room. I know I do the college film room videos, but I wanted to start doing some NFL ones as well. So we will hop into it. We're going to be doing the Tennessee Titans and the Green Bay Packers. This was I don't know why it always does that, but this was a game, Thursday's game. So I'm kind of late on doing it, but nonetheless, let's hop right on into it.
Play clock is down to 2. Got to snap it.
So this is an important game for the Titans. We all know I'm a Titans fan. Titans as well as Vols. So this is an important game for us. 6-3. This will put us up at 7-3. We're already in control of the AFC South, so we're already pretty much destined to make the playoffs. It's just really right now just fighting for seed, fighting for regular season wins to get a better seed. Don't want that number 1 seed because we see what happened last year with it. Probably won't get it anyway. But just for us, really, this is an off year. Don't really have much receiving core. Traded away A.J. Brown. Derrick Henry didn't look great to start the year, but he's looking really strong now. He's looking like he always does. And really, it's just the question of Ryan Tannehill. Can he perform? Can he do it? We'll see if he does it in this game or not. But, I mean, really just need to perform, man. Really just need to go out there, lay it on the line, and make the playoffs. Really thought that this would be a rebuilding year for us, especially after starting 0-2. But to start 0-2 and to be 6-3 at this point of the year is pretty good. Pretty darn good. That's pretty good to win 6 out of your last 7 games. So let's hop right into it. Really important game, though.
Moving left, Tannehill deep downfield, and it's going to be hauled in.
Good to see him get involved.
39-yard line. Hey, Rooks.
Snowing. Good to see Treylon Burks get involved. He is, I don't want to say the replacement for AJ, but after they traded AJ, they drafted him a few picks later in the draft. And they used that pick that they actually traded AJ for to draft him. So you almost want to say he's the replacement, but it's also kind of an insult to AJ to say he's the replacement because he hasn't performed that well yet. And we're in week 11. I know rookies, sometimes it takes them a little bit to adjust to the league. Looks like in this game so far that he's adjusting a little bit. He did have a setback with that injury. He got injured, and he was out for like 4 weeks with that. So he has had a little bit of a setback this year. Coming into the year, I thought he had the same build as AJ. He was almost the same weight, same height. I've seen him make plays for Arkansas in college last year on Alabama's defenses. You know Alabama's defense is always good, so I thought he was going to be pretty good coming into the year. Haven't really seen anything from him so far, so we'll see what he does in this game, though.
The head of Keyshawn Nixon. Now they go back to Henry, just banging his way as he always does, with a ton of yardage after contact. Got a story about sleeves at Lambeau from years ago, which we'll get into later, as Tannehill throws complete, and that'll be another first down here. Tannehill hangs in the pocket, fires, caught, touchdown to Hilliard.
He's always getting involved in the passing game. He loves getting involved in the passing game. I love seeing him get involved in it too. Right here. You know when he's back here, he's either going to do two or three things. He's going to come out here to the right side, and he's going to run a little flat route, and he's going to maybe cut up, get the ball right about here, and then he turns on the jets, and he's so quick. I love having 2 different style of running backs. So we have Henry, who is powerful, strong, and he's still fast for the most part. And then we have Hillard, which is smaller, slimmer, more agile, more shifty, and a little bit faster, I think, than Derrick Henry. But don't get me wrong, Derrick Henry can still turn on the Jets in the open field. And then at that point in time, it's hard to stop because he's going fast, and he's also huge, so he's hard to bring down. But yeah, Dontrell Hillard, he's either gonna go out here, come upfield, get it right there. He's gonna come out to this way, or he's gonna run this little wheel route, but not completely to the outside of the numbers. He's still gonna stay inside the numbers. So that's kind of what he does here, as you see. He runs that little wheel route, but instead of continuing on, he turns back left. So he runs that rail route, but stays inside the numbers. And then right about here, he comes out to here, gets the ball, and then runs it in.
Tannehill hangs in the pocket, fires, caught, touchdown to Hilliard.
Turns around and finds the end zone.
First play of the night for him. And right off the bat, Tannehill to Hilliard, and just like that, they go 83 yards. Henry lines up 8 yards back of the line of scrimmage. Play action, look out, and down he goes at the 31-yard line.
That was a good sack
by Preston Smith. Throws to the outside and incomplete. Couldn't hit.
And A-Rod has been off lately this season. Watch this. He misses wide open, and he just overthrows him. But he also slows down a little bit too.
Throws to the outside and incomplete. Couldn't hit Robert Tonyan, who leads the team in receptions. 3rd and 17. Keep it on the ground. And this Rodgers over the middle, open.
That was a good throw.
To the 40-yard line goes Randall Cobb. Bunch of receivers to the right. Short flip to Dillon on the left. Final 2 minutes of the quarter from the 25. Flip it out here. Short pass. Caught by Tonyan.
He just takes him on, man. That was complete bull run right here. He decides, hey, it's one-on-one. I'm a little bit bigger than him. I'm just going to hit him. I'm just going to try to plow my way to the first down. And right here, that's exactly what he does. Puts head down.
Stays in bounds and trying to get a play
trucks
off
through.
here. Rodgers trying to catch him off guard and back.
And this was really good. I'm already going to rewind it.
Trying to get a play
right here, 5 seconds.
Off here,
if you look up here, you can see the feet right there. Titans still had players running off the field. They are not expecting for Green Bay to get another playoff here. So Aaron Rodgers picks up on it. He sees Titans still has guys just trolling off the field. So he hurries back up to the line and runs another play.
Trying to catch him off guard and back with a flag down.
And he doesn't really catch them off guard here. He just has his man one-on-one, and he wins the one-on-one.
And Rodgers
right
will
there.
throw to the back of the end zone. Will be caught there by Watson for the touchdown. But what about the flag? The flag down at the 1-yard line.
I mean, he recognized that, you got Titans running off the field. He's going to try to get a 12th man, get a free play like he always seems to do. Kind of directing traffic, puts one up in the air, and lets the young guy.
Gets the flag, gets the touchdown. And that is an extra point that gets blocked here. Here they come. Pressure
a good
on.
block.
Pick up the blitz. Throw is caught. Nice grab there. So Tannehill comes up. He'll take it in a pistol for the moment.
4th and
Now
inches.
it comes up.
We know what's happening here. We know what's happening, and you could see it right here. I called this before it even happened.
Take it
So
in a pistol.
obviously I was watching the game live because I'm a Titans fan, so I'm going to watch this game. But I watch a lot of primetime games anyway, whether I'm a Titans, whether it's Titans playing or not. But you see, if you watch the Titans, you've seen this before. Tannehill comes up, he goes to the right side, he acts like he's moving some guys over, he acts like he's adjusting them, he acts like he's looking back at the Mike linebacker, looking seeing their defense. Let's talk about we got a man offside right here. I didn't even see that. You got a man offside. Ball's right here. the line of scrimmage is a little farther up. Actually, the ball's about right here, so he's not completely offside. But yeah, back to the play. We've seen this before. Tannehill comes up, acts like he's moving some guys around on the line. Then he goes to the left side, does the same thing, and then Henry will get the snap. As you see, Henry's getting ready. So if you go back before, watch Henry.
Tannehill comes up. He'll take it in a pistol.
He
for the
moves
moment.
up. As you see, he's getting ready to take the snap. So Tannehill will go to the right side, act like he's moving some guys around, go to the left side, do the same thing, and then right as he's about to step back, Henry will snap it, and then he'll just run it and just plow through. Or he'll go to the left side or the right side. Sometimes he'll even pass it. So there's multiple things that you can do out of it. But more recently, we've just seen them run it. In the past, we have seen them pass it and stuff too with Henry like that. But yeah, I saw this coming about
Now he comes
right
up.
there is where I knew that it was going to happen. But yeah, let's just watch the playthrough and see what happens.
In a pistol for the moment. Now he comes up. Back of center. And they snap it to Henry.
I think that's a great play. He got the first down. I think that's a great play.
For the moment.
I love it.
Now he comes up. Back of center.
Watch right here. Tannehill acts like he's going to the sideline. I mean, at that point, it's too obvious. He did make it too obvious. Acting like he's confused or something. You know, I mean, if you were confused, you'd be taking the timeout. But nonetheless, it worked on this one. But usually he'll go to the left side, act like he's adjusted some guys around, and then Henry will snap it. But I think it's a great play, and I love it.
And they snap it to Henry. To Henry again. Keeps fighting and gets that first down, as we said
Big boy
before.
run right there.
83% of his yardage after contact. They throw again, and they throw with.
And let's just say that has to be a spot-on throw. Right here. To get it between those guys, he's coming off of his shoulder, trying to swat it. You got to get in between him. It can't be off too
They
much.
throw again, and they throw
It's a good
with
throw.
effectiveness into a lot of traffic. From behind, Tannehill is hit, but he's able to stay in the pocket. Get the
Tannehill throws
pass
another good
away.
one there. Stays in the pocket, stays patient.
In the pocket.
Another good one.
Throws. Woods makes the grab. Now what do you do? 4th down and 1.
Receivers played a good game in this one.
Carter over to a wing.
Todd Downing coached a good game too. No, he got arrested afterwards for his Dugas stuff, but he coached a good game in this one. Of course, that had to happen right after he coached almost a perfect game.
Give it to Henry, and they're going to stop him.
That was a long drive.
Preston Smith and Quay Walker. 3.3 per carry on a 3rd down and 6.
That was a long drive to be stopped, not getting any points.
Rodgers dancing at the goal line, back into the end zone, has to get out of there. And is able to throw it away. And a flag is down. Empty again, go 5 wide on a 2nd down and 4. 2.5 to go. Pass is caught. That's Robert Woods.
There's another good throw.
Tannehill throws. Caught.
Another
That's gonna
spot-on
be
throw.
first down, just enough to the 18-yard line goes Robert Woods.
Green Bay is playing zone. Woods showing that experience, sinks down in front of the coverage and then backpedals for the first down.
Now from the 18 to the outside, Woods. On a 3rd and 3, Tannehill throws, caught, and that's going to set up a 1st and
Another
goal
good throw
as
to Burks.
Henry, can he get in? He can for the touchdown.
Right
Henry,
here.
can he?
He sees his opportunity. I mean, he's still 2 yards out at this point.
Get
Just
in.
plows
He
his way
can
through.
for the touchdown. So that worked out perfectly for Tennessee.
Mixing it up, converting on 3rd down, and we got to score.
First down here, they set up a 2nd and short as the catch was made by Alan Lazard. Looks like he's playing for Barry Switzer at Oklahoma.
He did.
From the 43 off the fake. Rolls left, Byers caught, Cobb makes the grab.
Because his quarterback coach with Luke Getsy moving on to Chicago is that offensive coordinator.
Tom had retired. Rodgers helped talk him back into unretiring, and look at that.
That was a good
Power
push by the
move, and
offensive line.
Dillon.
They're unable to connect.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Caught, first down. He goes right back to Lazard. Gamesmanship, it'll never stop. 3rd down and 11 now from the 21-yard line. Blitz coming.
Good
Rodgers
defense right
avoids it,
there.
throws incomplete. Trying to shave the lead to 5. O'Donnell puts it down. And Crosby hits it through. Pressure. Tannehill throwing
Good deep
open
throw.
And trying to make the grab, and
Great
does he?
catch.
Along the sideline, the officials going open.
Look at this right here.
Pressure. Tannehill
Just hauls it to him. He's still tracking the ball
throwing
down.
open and
he has to
trying to
leap
make
for it.
the grab, and does he?
But made a
Along
great
the
catch.
sideline, the officials look at each other. Yes. Ball can touch the ground. You have control of it as he did.
Turn it down a little bit more.
Sets up the screen to Henry, cuts inside.
And this is what I'm talking
Control
about.
of it as he
Henry
did.
has good speed right here. We see this a lot too. Get the block, pass it off to Henry.
Sets up
Let
the
him cut
screen to
upfield.
Henry, cuts inside, turns it in.
And right here, it looks like he's scared. He always trying to fight somebody. Alexander here, but now it looks like he's scared. He could have went in and made this tackle, but look
to
what
a
he does.
big gainer.
He cuts back out. It's either that or he got
Sets up
outran.
the screen to Henry, cuts inside, turns it into
Right here, he could have had the angle on him and cut right there,
a big gainer.
but he just
turns it in.
turns back out. He turns back out, and I'll even slow it down so we can see it.
Screen to Henry, cuts inside,
Watch this.
turns it into a
All of a sudden, he's changing, and now he's running this way. And then
turns it in.
After he turns to the right, he takes one step maybe and then turns right back to make it look like he's still trying to track him down. But then this whole time, he doesn't even do nothing. He lets everyone else make the tackle.
A touchdown as he
Yeah, he was scared. He was scared.
And he's
And
gonna
right there, exactly what I said.
out of the pistol
Now, Henry didn't take the direct snap on this one, but
this time.
he did pass it right here. It's stuffed.
A touchdown.
He
as
would have got stuffed, so he
out
he
of the
just
pistol
passes
this
it out.
time.
Whoop.
And he's going to
Over
throw
the
it.
top.
Henry's going to throw it, and it's Austin Hooper for the touchdown.
It was a good
The
touchdown.
catchy touchdown pass. He did it tons of times through his career.
Well, you're so worried about stopping Derrick Henry. Everybody's coming up to stop him. The linebackers, the safeties. Obviously, the last thing
You got to watch him for
expecting-
passing too.
Tier Tart came off, and he's back in the game. Meanwhile, Rodgers steps to his left, fires.
That was a good
caught,
throw.
And that's Cobb again, who takes it inside the 40-yard line. 3rd and 3. Rodgers for Lazard.
That was a good throw too.
Contested makes the catch.
By Lazard.
There, meaning exactly where he wants to throw it. Little trickery here. Holds on to it. Throws. Touchdown.
Another touchdown. Watson had 2 in this game. He had a good game.
Jones comes around. Jones takes the flip. Jones gets in.
That was a good sweep over there for the 2
Jones
point.
comes around. Jones takes the flip. Jones gets in.
Don't know why it showed it twice, but okay. Just because you show it twice doesn't mean you get 2 times the points for it. But
Here's Tannehill back on first down.
Another good
Open
throw.
is Woods, and Woods.
we don't really have that much receivers, but Traylon Burks and Robert Woods and Austin Hooper all got involved in the passing game and pretty much went off. Tannehill threw some good balls to them. It was a great game
With
for
Vrabel.
passing and for running too.
Tannehill slings it to the outside.
That's what I've been saying too.
Hilliard is the running back at the 16.
In order to win all the time, we need to be passing on first downs and second downs too. We don't just need to run first and second down and then pass it on 3rd and 8. We need to be passing on first and second down too. I'm not saying we have to pass every single time. I'm just saying in order to win games too, We can't just always rely on our running game, because then when something happens to Derrick Henry, like we've seen in the past, where he gets hurt or something or whatever, then what do we do then? What do we do? We find another Derrick Henry in the free agency? No. You gotta rely. You gotta make sure that you can also rely on the pass. It doesn't have to be everything. I know that we're built around running. I know that that's what we use Derrick Henry for, and it's good to use him like that. Used to, when he first came here, he only got like 12 or 13 carries a game. He didn't get that many. Now he gets about 20, 25, sometimes 30. Usually it's around 20 something. So he gets involved way more. He also can catch passes. He catches 2 or 3 a game maybe. So he gets involved with that too. But I'm not saying that the passing has to be everything. I'm just saying in order to win games, we need to be passing it too. That way, if something happens to a running game, or we're having an off game, or he's having an off game in the running offense or whatever, we could still go and resort to the pass and still convert. Not only that, but I just don't feel like that making him have to get it on first down, a second down, third down is fair to him. And you know what I mean? Because then if he doesn't get it on first down and he doesn't get it on second down, then you have third down, and let's just say third down and 9, and then if you don't convert on a long pass, then you don't get a first down, and then you're off the field. So that's the problem I've been seeing. So I'm glad to see that we've been passing on first and second down. I said it before this game. I'm glad to see that they did it in this game, and I hope that it continues to happen, because it's what we need for success. You can still get Derrick Henry involved with the run game, but you need to be passing on first down and second down too, not just third down.
Fake to him. Tannehill to the end zone, in between defenders. Hooper does not make the grab. Looked around. Meanwhile, the ball is out. He's signaling incomplete pass, so this means nothing on the other end here. Could not grasp it.
Yeah, he gets in between the corner outside and
I'll fast
Hooper
forward. That's a touchdown.
It looked like he came
Right here.
The
I'll show you a good
other
view right there. And that was another. This is the second time that we've seen Tannehill make a throw like this. But I mean, well, this is the best one out of the 3. But this is 3 times now where we've seen Tannehill had to throw to a guy that had guys to his left and right, and he had to get it spot on. If it was too far to the left, too far to the right, it could have been picked off, or would have bare minimum been incomplete. But he got it to his guy on all 3 tries, and this one was in the end zone. Perfect. It was great. Right there.
The other day, this could be.
That was perfect.
Well,
Perfect
not
throw.
a scoring play. It has to be challenged.
And he was down. Ball came out
I thought it was
after.
Hit the ground. I mean,
I think it was a touchdown, if anything.
your assessment.
on the field is a touchdown.
Wow.
And you
After
see Vrabel.
signal-
Look at the Vrabel.
Your assessment.
He had his flag out. He was ready to throw it. He knew that was a tutty. He knew it.
Touchdown.
Wow. After signaling incomplete, now they rule it a touchdown. Now it gets reviewed automatically.
I mean, you see his secures the football, knee is down, he's touched.
On third down. Rodgers dancing around, throws and incomplete. Haskins in the backfield. Tannehill.
Another good throw.
Complete. First down. 21 to 25 for 282. Off play action, fires.
That was a bad
Intercepted
throw.
at the
That was the
14.
one bad decision of the
Rasul
night.
Douglas.
But he comes in and makes a tackle. He makes up for it. Get to see him picking up the slack,
Douglas.
and he's coming and makes the tackle here.
And tackled up at the 34-yard
Makes up
line
for it.
by
That was a good
Tannehill.
job.
12. 9.5 to go. Steps up. Downfield. Ooh, an incomplete.
That was off.
By himself, letting him run free.
Play action. Rolls out.
That was a
Takes
strong hit to
shot.
put your head down
Boy,
like
oh
that.
boy. How
He
was
got
he
laid
at
out, though.
altitude?
He got hit hard.
He said, yeah, but he said, I kicked a lot at sea level as well. Short kick, fielded to 32 on a hop. Keyshawn Nixon
That was a good
gets
return.
free into
And
Tennessee
Stonehouse got in there
territory
to
and runs it back
push
all
him
the way
out.
to the 42-yard line.
Punter got in there to push him out. Good job.
Rodgers, deep drop, Over the middle, too high.
To the left, just to try to create a matchup against a young defender who hadn't been playing much.
Yeah, free agent rookie out of Rutgers. Rogers deep down the left sideline and nothing happening there. Low snap. Tannehill and a big sack just when Green Bay needed it. Preston Smith with the sack.
That was a good sack. His second good sack.
Over the middle, starts with a pass, caught. And 3rd and 1. Rogers outside, wide open. Watson makes the catch, falling down as he does. Off the practice squad today, he came. 4-man rush again. Rogers over the middle, and that's caught. And
That was a
down
good
and
catch.
7.
Good job to fall over the sticks.
From the 50, Rogers stepping away, looking, down he goes.
He's trying to make something happen, and
Secondary
Jeffrey Simmons just got in there on this one.
away, looking, down he goes. Rogers.
I want to see Jeffrey Simmons the way he came off there. Look at this.
From the 50,
Watch Jeffrey right here. Right here.
Rogers.
He comes over.
Stepping away.
No one notices him,
looking,
and he
down
gets in there for a
goes.
sack.
Secondary doing its work. Receivers couldn't get open. And finally, Jeffrey Simmons, who we talked about, 12-yard sack, 3rd down and 19. Rogers stepping away, fires, and that's going to be caught. And he goes to Watson. Can they keep it alive? Jones, with a naked eye, does it, that second thrust, does
You can tell right here, Aaron Rodgers is fed up. Look,
Jones, with a naked eye,
right
does
there. He's fed up, man.
that second thrust, does it do it? No, it didn't look like he ever got there.
And if they can keep Tannehill healthy and in a good place, it can be tough.
Well, play action. Last play before the 2-minute warning.
Big
you might
bomb.
as well go deep, and you might as well go.
And that looked like
play
an A.J.
action.
Brown run.
Last
Right there.
play before the
Catches it,
2-minute warning, and you might
and
as
then
well go.
just running down the field, pushing and shoving. 10 yards RAC with the man on you. That's a good run after
deep,
catch.
and you might as well go to your rookie receiver Burks, and that sets up a 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
That's what we've
Tennessee
been wanting to see
keeps
from
rolling, and
Treylon
for Green
Burks.
Bay,
Nonetheless, they get the win. Good win for them. Packers are looking worse and worse as the season goes on. They did have the good win over Dallas. Happy for that. Sorry to all the Dallas fans, but yeah, tighten up, baby. And this has been your boy T and Smooth, and we'll see you on the next one.